Keoshia and I'm back for the first financial video of 2020. Hey! Alright, you guys, so 2020, this is my January budget for 2020. You guys have been watching my last couple of months of budgets. You know my budget has changed a lot. Things have gone up, nothing has gone down, and it's the same for 2020. Now, I'm not going to show you the whole setup of my spreadsheet because I do have a video on that from last year, and my process is exactly the same. So I will go ahead and link a video up here for you to check out how I set up my spreadsheet for a new year, so that we don't have to have such a long video this time. So if you guys watch my 2020 goals video, you know I did not save the $6,000 that I wanted to save for last year. I only saved $5,000, which I'm very much okay with. So this year the goal is again $5,000. I have no money in my sinking funds, so my sinking funds are completely $0. So you will not see any sinking fund filling in this first video. I need to get a couple of things straight first, before I decide how much money I'm going to put into my sinking funds, for the simple fact that I'm trying to reach my goal for my emergency fund. I do not have my second job anymore, so therefore I will not have a supplemental income. So it's going to be more like me trying to figure out with my base pay, you know, a lot to do. A lot of my sinking funds were filled based off of my second job income, and I didn't use my income to fill it. I do have money left over every month, but I would need to prioritize where that's going to go, and we'll just do that together because I really haven't thought of a plan of how I'm going to do that. So if you like these types of videos, please give it a thumbs up and make sure you guys subscribe. Help me get to 10,000 subscribers if you love my videos. And without further ado, let's get into January's budget. Okay, you guys, so as you can see, for January's budget, I get 2 paychecks, a supplemental income, and I already had money in the bank from 2019 that I transferred over into this budget. So this month I plan on making like $4,205.79, and that does include, like I said, the money that was brought over from last year. So some of that money is already accounted for. So we're not going to count everything in this particular budget. So my mortgage, you guys know I am a month ahead. So this amount that I have now is for February's budget, basically. It's January's budget, but since I'm a month ahead of my bills, it's for like whatever's coming up in January. So in January, my house note is going up like $2 and something. I can't remember, it's like $602 something. So I put $603, and once it comes out, then I'll adjust it in February for the exact amount, but I can't remember what the exact amount is. Alabama Power is $345.97. If you guys don't remember, I did have to get a new AC unit and a furnace last year, and I did have to finance it, unfortunately, because I had already spent all my home maintenance money on doing home renovations. If you haven't seen my home renovation video, go ahead and check them out. I'll link it below or above so you can check it out, the playlist. But I do have to add on that part to my light bill. That's why my light bill is so high. But I do if you don't know, my light bill is on budget billing because I like to know what my bill is going to be all the time steady. I don't like for stuff to fluctuate too much. So me being on budget bill is not basically because I can't pay the bills, because I want the bill to be the same all the time. But they do fluctuate based on like how much of a credit you have or how much money you owe over. So for instance, if my budget for my light bill is $200 and it comes in at $150, I'll have a $150 credit. And if once that credit builds up so high, they'll bring down your price of your overall bill so that it can make it go back to zero. So, or if I have too much money, so say I only pay $200 a month, and then every month it was $250, and I owe them $50, then they'll take the bill up to take away that $50 that I owe them. It's sort of like a balancing act with them. So every now and then they review it and they adjust it up or down based on the credit or deficit I have in their so-called like sinking fund for my account or something. I don't know what to call it. But right now I have a huge credit, so it's actually going down. I think it's $240 now, so it's going to go down to $215. So I will adjust it later. You know, gas $15, water $35, AT&T $128. I think I owe the gas disposal this month or next month, so I'll check that out and then I'll adjust it as needed. Charter $74.99. Vivid went down. You guys know I paid off my equipment, and the equipment was like $25.99, $24.99 a month, and so now that is completely gone. So my bill is down to $51 instead of $71. So that's good. Geico is $267.02. Don't remind me. Crashed my car. Insurance went up. HostGator $11.95. I really think somebody's supposed to renew this month, but I can't remember who it is. Student loans are $245.79. You know, they review that every, I think it's like October, November. So this year it should probably go up or down. I'm not sure. Then of course we have the same old groceries, fuel, personal spending, dining out, household, fund money, and commissions. My cash envelopes are $585 every single month. I did have a couple of months last year where I did personal care, and it was based off the money I was making, me having a second job and all that kind of stuff. And I eventually had to take that back based off of all the things that happened last year. And I just felt like that wasn't something that I needed to do for myself. There was other ways that I could do self-care besides giving myself money. So I decided to take that back to kind of alleviate some of the issues that I had to pay, the extra I had to pay on the light bill and the other things that came up. So that's why I chose not to have the personal care cash envelope anymore, and I'm not even really bothered. It doesn't bother me anyway. So the personal spending, I can use that for whatever I want, and it's $50. So yeah. So that is the budget. You guys know my budgets are sweet and simple and to the point. No use dragging it all out. It is what it is. It rarely changes. I don't necessarily go over my budget. I usually stick to my budget very, very well. So yeah, that's the budget for January 2020, and let's get into the first cash envelope stuffing of the 2020 year. Alright, you guys, so this is the envelope stuffing portion of this video. Excuse the noise, my kids are washing clothes. So here are my envelopes, and here is my money for the month. Let's just count it out. So we have 51.50. Ooh, it's stuck together. 52, let's not put them back together. 51, 50, $200 there. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 160 there. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. $200 in 10, 5, 10, $15 and 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. $10 in ones. Okay, so that is $585. I have not changed how much goes in my cash envelopes for 2020. It's still $585. So these are all of my envelopes for the month. I could not find my dining out video envelope. I don't know what I did with it, so it will not be in this video. I'm gonna need to make some new ones like I've been saying since last year. Hopefully I get to make some today, but let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing is groceries. You guys know I do $50 a week in groceries, so I love to get 50. So I have 51, 50, $200 in groceries. Let's get that. Then next we have fuel. You guys know I love to do $160 in fuel. So I'll do 120s, 20, 40, 60, 80, 120s, and then I love to do 6 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we should have 160, 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60. So that's $160 for fuel. Then next we have personal spending, and I do $50, and it's just 2 20s and a 10. So 20, 40, and 50. Then we have fun money, and they get $50 in that. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they get 20, 30, 40, 50. No, 10, 20, 30, 40, and $50 in fun money. And then we have commissions where Jalen gets $50. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 20, and 25. 20. And then we'll do 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50. So we will have 10, 20, 30, 5, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50 for commissions. And then we will have for household $25. It's a 20 and a 5. Super simple for that. And then for my non-existent dining out, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, and $50. So that is my cash envelopes for the month of January 2020. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.